Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Usual, and this is Starfield, where we are in New Game Plus. I am Starborn, so if you haven't reached this point and you don't want any spoilers, well, now's the time to turn back. This is episode 5, and this is Divided Loyalties. This is Andreja's romance. This is the end of her romance line. This is where you have gotten enough affection that she is willing to trust you to help her with her friends. By the way, in the top right hand side of the screen, you're going to see this all these things being added. That's from me crafting mass amounts in my base. I'm level 111 right now, and the game is just catching up with everything that I've done. That's how fast that I'm leveling. So yeah, so I you can go back and check in the last live stream to see what level I was. I'm level 111. I would be 130, but unfortunately there was a game-breaking bug that I came across this morning. I took a break from leveling, and we're going to get into this quest in a second. Just bear with me. I went and I took a break from leveling, and I went and captured 3 ships. I captured a Varun ship. I found the Endeavor. And I captured the Endeavor and on a moon, and then I also captured a spacer ship from a quest, just a little side quest that I found, and I took them all to the den, and I registered them. Now, sometime during that point, what happened was this kiosk right here disappeared, and the flooring right here at the spaceport went away. Now, this is a known bug. And so I had to go back to I was level 115 at the time. I had to actually 105 at the time. I had to go back to level 92 and re-level again, and without the ships. So what's happening is this: if you go to the den and you register a stolen ship, there's a chance that this kiosk and the flooring right here on the spaceport will disappear. And you'll go under the map with this black part right here goes away. And so now the way they say to fix it, when you're at the den, when you register a ship, take something off of the ship and in the shipbuilder and add something to it. So that should fix that bug. If it doesn't fix the bug for you, hopefully Bethesda will have a patch for us fairly soon. But as it stands right now, I'm not going to steal any ships, which is a shame because I want to build a ship from Class A to Class C. So I'm probably going to take this ship in a video after this live stream, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tear this ship apart, turn it into a Class C ship because I am level 111 right now. Let's go ahead and let's go here. I'm 111, almost 112. We do have some points. Let's go ahead and put some points in. I did get rejuvenation, so I already spent some points. So now I'm able to regenerate my health outside of combat and inside of combat. So now I don't need med packs as much anymore. So I have 14 skill points right quick, guys. We're going to go ahead and open some stuff up. We're going to open up fit. Do I have fitness already open? Hang on. What do I not have open? Or what's shiny? If anything's shining at me, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use it. Otherwise, I'm going to open stuff up. I don't know if anything is. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go. Let's see. I still need Starship Design 4, but I'll get that later on. Let's go ahead and let's go with some science. Let's go ahead and open up botany, and let's go ahead and open up zoology. That way I can go ahead and I can get natural resources. Let's see. By the way, geology is amazing. I'm going to use anauric fusion, so I get 1 more extra power on my ship. I don't care about astrophysics at the moment. Combat. Okay, I opened up all of these. Let's go ahead and let's see. Rapid reloading would be nice. Let's see, and humans have a 50% increased chance to enter a down state after taking enough damage. Let's go armor penetration. Ignore 15% of their armor, and we'll do crippling as well. That'll be good. This other stuff, what's incapacitation? EM weapons, no. Particle beam weapons, not really. I use shotguns for the most part. So as far as social goes, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go with, let's see, outpost management. Additional cargo links can be placed on outposts. Yes. That's what we needed for additional cargo links. I'm going to want that later on. As far as xenosociology, force alien creatures to not attack you. No. Obey commands for limited time. It's manipulation. I'm not going to deal with that right now. Let's go to physical. The things I have not messed with. We get 7 more points. Unlock the ability to combat slide. I don't care about that. Nutrition might food and drink are 10% more effective. Not really. Cellular regeneration. Slightly increase the chance to recover from injuries naturally. Yes. Decontamination. Slightly increase the chance to recover from infections naturally. Yes. Martial arts, crit with a melee or unarmored attack. No, I don't really care. You no longer set off enemy mines. Oh, ranged sneak attacks do 2.5% damage. Yes. And let's see, what's this one? Neuro strikes, chance to stun NPCs with an unarmored attacks. I don't care about that at the moment. So what we're gonna do? By the way, wellness is all the way up. My max health is as high as it'll go. We're going to save these points for things that are going to open up as we play. That's what we're going to do. So, all right. So we are going now. Now that I've gotten that done, I apologize for the delay.
How are you?
Let's get to ask some questions about the journey to find your friends.
Yes, please.
Can you tell me about Aaron Bascom?
He is a quiet man, reserved. I believe he had lived through a great many hardships, though he never spoke of them. I never felt it proper to ask. He valued his personal space and quiet moments. It was one thing we always shared in common. Years ago, I had heard he was alive, but did not attempt to contact him. I did not feel it was right. I hope this is not a mistake.
And how do you know anyone else is still alive?
I do not know, not for sure. I did not see them fall that day, and I suppose I have hoped they survived. I admit I have not investigated before now, at least in part because of what I feared I might learn.
Okay, so what happened was there was a battle, and she ran, and her friends were left behind. She left her friends behind. Why did House Varun rely on smugglers?
House Varun is in a distant corner of space, far away from the rest of the settled systems. While this serves our interests, it can also pose challenges. Many critical resources are scarce, and diplomatic relations with the United Colonies and Freestar Collective were tense at the best of times. It was the most practical way to acquire what we need, without raising too many questions. Still is.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so I can't think of any other questions.
Then we should return to our task.
Let me go ahead and do this one more time.
Certainly.
And, okay, that's it. We're good.
Another time.
Let me,
If there is something I can do, please, say so.
okay, there's nothing else here.
Very good.
All right, so we need to go to Aquila City. And we have to go to Aggie's, the bar. And then we'll talk to Andreja there. So we go to Aquila City. Now, the reason though I'm making another video on this is because I haven't done this quest line with Starborn. Okay? We did it before Starborn, but we haven't done it after. So
Expansion must be very difficult for Aquila, with the native wildlife being what it is.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
yeah, Alex, that's in the title. Divided Loyalties. This is
good?
this is
I know,
this is Andreja's quest line for romance, but as Starborn. So I don't know how it's going to affect things.
The city rather well. Perhaps better than I would like.
We're probably going to end up doing Crimson Fleet tomorrow. I am level 111.
Okay, let's all just take a breath here. We all want to protect people from the action.
And I'll be probably level 120 or 130 by tomorrow.
Hopefully, that's some use.
I do have regen now, so I can regen my health, which is nice. This is...
You are out of it.
Yes, Aggies. I have spent far too much time here. I do not recommend it.
It's all.
As we step in.
I'm busy. Leave me alone.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow?
It's not surprising you built this up in your head. Actually, just relax, it'll be okay.
You're right. I'm sorry. Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave. If you're here about the blood stain, I'll get to it when I get to it.
I'm looking for Aaron Bascom.
You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon.
Is there a problem?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one blundering in here with her in tow, asking questions.
Don't worry about her. You're dealing with me.
Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or the patience for it. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere?
That's not how it happened.
No? Were you there? Aaron told this story so many damn times over the years, I feel like it sure as hell was. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough.
Well, clearly you care about him. We do too.
If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove 'em.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand.
Let's just calm down. We're not here to hurt anyone.
Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place at once.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
I wish I had thought to check on Aaron sooner. We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful
Inventory done?
that you showed some compassion,
And you put in
despite
order,
that
whichever?
woman's attitude.
Yes, ma'am.
I do
You're a
not
damn sight
have
more
your
alive than
patience.
my last bartender.
That's because rumor has it if I don't stay on your good side, I'm liable to lose a body part.
Seemed like the right thing to say.
You are
Everything you hear about me,
more
Ash.
diplomatic
Most of
than
it,
I
sure,
would
but
be.
maybe not that much.
While I got you here,
One
I
more
did wanna
reason
say
I am
something.
glad to have you
I
with
ain't
me.
best at expressing gratitude.
I'm eager
but,
to reach Hyla too,
it really
and
means a
speak
lot.
to Aaron.
You giving me this chance.
Perhaps
Thank you
there's
for that.
something we can do to help
Well, you
him,
proved your worth, so I might
provide
even stick
him
around
a
for
sense of
while.
safety.
As long as you don't go getting too mushy on me, that is.
Okay. You got
Not a
any good
chance.
interests?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Okay, so this is not going to show up, guys, because I've got I leveled so fast that the game is catching up, showing what I've done. So if you see on the top right-hand side of the screen, adaptive frames, adaptive frames, adaptive frames, it's because it's going to show you the 250,000 frames that I crafted in the interim between the two live streams. So I apologize for this. But there's no getting around it, I don't think.
May you find favor in all things.
All right, let's go.
You need something to ease the pain.
If you know how to turn that off, let me know. But I don't have to worry about seeing when she likes something or dislikes something right now because she's already locked in. All right, we just have to go through her quest line and she'll be my romantic interest. So let's go ahead and let's go to the quest lines. Travel to Hyla 2. Okay, so it's too far for it to jump because of the ship I've got right now, but that's okay. It's an unexplored route. When you're in
Always
Aquila,
a satisfying moment.
while you're in
Return
Aquila,
to
you
your ship.
recommend that I go to the bar and talk to Amari Hassan. I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe later. I need to get my leadership up a little bit higher. So, oops, let's do this. Okay, so it's going to take several jumps. We're probably going to get into a fight or two. I've got extra. I just got anaerobic, so I've got plenty of
Just
points
look
here.
at those stars.
Hang on a second. Let's go ahead and let's put some energy into those lasers because I can jack those lasers all the way up now. And the shields are terrible right now. But that's okay. That's all right. We can if we need to jump, we can get out of here. Let's go ahead and go with here. Oop. By the way, I am going to be in a video. I'm going to be stripping this ship down, and turning it into a Class C. I had 500,000 credits when I sold all my craftables, but because I had to roll myself back, I don't have that money anymore.
Ah, what a ride! Switching grab drive to normal propulsion.
Okay, one more time. Probably two more times. Yep. It's unexplored location, so. I could have taken the, we should have switched out to the other ship. It's too late now.
Our tiny tin can of fragile humans has survived being hurtled through space once more.
Do we know if Vasco has any side missions? That's a good question, actually. I don't know.
Yes, we're here.
Okay, Chad.
Look at those beautiful stars.
Talk to Andreja. Well, we're going to land anyway. Actually, maybe I won't.
What's new?
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now.
Yeah, well, you do the talking, sure.
Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now. That, too, I fear, is my fault. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
Okay. Go to his camp. Actually, you know what? I'm going to scan this planet while we're here. What do we got? Lead, aluminum, argon, fluorine, beryllium, silver, and carboxylic acids, which I really need for some things. By the way, before I had to roll back, I did extend chemistry all the way down. You cannot make med packs.
Descent started.
Which is lame. You should be able to make your own med packs. But they've got the regeneration perk, which I got maxed out, so it's kind of like having your own internal med
I
pack.
will never grow weary of seeing places like this.
All right. See. Do this. Oops. Yeah, it is lame. I spent a lot of time and energy. So really, the only thing I care about with chemistry is being able to craft paramour, which allows my speech chance, my persuasion chance to be better for 10 minutes. That's really the only thing I care about. All the other stuff can be bought. Paramour can be bought too, but to be able to make it when I catch extra meds would be nice. Hang on, I don't know that this is active. It's not. There we go. I should be able to see the zealots. There they are. Alright, cool. A couple of these zealots are kind of rough. I really should change my armor. I like this pack though. This is the best pack in the game that I so far. Without perks, that is. I've got her with the 40mm explosive Bridger, so she's gonna take care of most of these guys. I'm just bait.
Good one. You can't hope to win. Grenade in the air!
Ha!
Triumphant.
Well, we still have one upstairs.
Always worth checking.
Yeah.
Never know what you might find in their pockets.
In their pockets. What's in here? I haven't seen this before. What? What? This is awesome. I never saw this before. What's my carry weight right now? 97? Okay, that's cool. I need to get my carry weight up. I mean, like, I need to be carrying a bunch of stuff. Because that's how I get more carry weight, is by having more carry, or by carrying a ton of stuff. That's how I'm going to level it. I gotta be 75% or more of my max. Xenogrub. I really want to know what the Xenogrub does. I thought that was the larval version of the big bats, but it's not. What do they call them? All right, so I'm gonna have to take this guy out. Oh, I don't like wasting my 40 millimeter explosive, but we're gonna. That minigun, I hate that minigun. Hate that minigun, dude. By the way, I should have him regen, but why am I not regenning? Maybe it's because I'm in battle? That's weird.
Come back and face to die.
No, I didn't come back to die. I just hate wasting ammo on you. Terramorph, yeah. Yeah, I thought those were the Terramorph grubs, but they're not. There's something else. I don't know, unless they're a super Terramorph. That is a pack.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
There's Aaron Slate. I know the last few years have been tough. I know you think that you should just hide away from the world, but but we should just hide away from the world, but I can't do that. I lost so many good people, and the monsters that are responsible are still out there. Their fake serpent God won't punish them for what they did, but someone has to, so it's going to be me. I've joined the UC Vanguard. I know you should tell me that's risky, but I know you'll tell me that's risky what with our past, but it turns out it's not a problem. Remember how we used to joke about the den being so lax about patrolling? Turns out that it works in their background checks too. Now, when I find those zealots, I'll have the UC backing me up. They're not getting away. Once I've got my hands on them, we can find out if they've heard of this Tomasar Kadik you mentioned. I'll send word when it's over. All right, so I am gonna take the contraband stuff, guys, because I need the money. We're gonna build a Class C ship from a Class A ship. I need the money. So we're gonna take all of this, and we're going directly to the den anyway, so it doesn't matter. If I can get this thing open. I should be able to. So I need to pick locks anyway. That'll let me about 15 grand or something. You notice that I'm not like overly excited about 15 grand because with all the stuff with all the materials that are sitting at my house right now, at my base, I can absolutely 100% guarantee you I can make a 500,000 credits with what I've got sitting over there. It's just going to take me. It would take me waiting out the reset on the vendors every 48 hours. It would take me like 2 or 3 hours here just resetting vendors to get all that money. It's faster if I just sell weapons and ammo. I think I got everything. Maybe. That sounded like a rattlesnake, dude. That freaked me out.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Oh, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong, I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
Yeah. As far as ships go, buying ships, it's cheaper for me to build one. Whoa, no! Sorry. I didn't mean to like try to blow up your old boyfriend.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Okay, I found the correspondence.
You found something? Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way.
Alright. She's got to be crazy going after zealots like that.
Crazy might be a bit extreme, but I cannot entirely disagree. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else, and I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him.
You think he knew something we don't?
Clearly he had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik.
You know that name, though, don't you?
Yes, I do. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Baroon. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Baroon, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him.
Sounds like somebody hasn't been telling you everything.
Perhaps. He could have reached out directly, but that would be a surprising breach of protocol. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Okay, so far nothing new between the other, the before Starborn and after Starborn playthrough. Nothing new yet. So hopefully when we reach when we talk with Commissar, there's going to be something different, because I have knowledge, because her and I already, well, her other self and me have already been. So by the way, so there's some advice in chat for those of you if you're watching later on, if you're watching chat. It says the best place to reset vendors is Titan on Sol. You only need to wait 4 hours. But what is being not mentioned yet, which I'm going to mention right now, is you have to get in your ship, fly to Venus, then you have to wait for 4 hours. You have to get back on your ship, or fly back to the vendor, and the amount of time that takes is almost the exact same amount of time that it would be for you to just sit down in a chair right next to the vendor on Volley in the Trade Authority. Just sit on his couch and wait for 2 days. The amount of extra time it takes for me to fast travel to my ship, get in my cockpit, start the engine, fast travel to Venus, and then come back, it's not worth it. It's a wash. At worst, it's a wash. At best, you're saving time. Unless you know something I don't, in which case I want to hear from you guys again.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Oh, I guess you could fast travel to the outpost on Titan. Well, if it'll let you, I'd have to go there. I have not been to Titan though. But Alex, that might be the way to go. Actually, that might be the way to go. I'll try it out after tonight, after we're done with the live stream, because I've got, like I said, I've got 250,000, 300,000 frames. I've got to Digipix removed. Okay, look, we got caught up finally. Finally, the game's got caught up. All right, so I'm encumbered. Travel to the den. Once again, I don't have the. It says unexplored routes because it's a brand new ship. You know what we're gonna do? Oh, I can't go to Alpha Centauri. Uh-oh. Because I've got, and I can't go to Volley either because I've got contraband. There's no way of me switching out my ships. Oh wait, I could fast travel to my base and switch my ships out. Let's do that. Let me fast travel to Besserek quick. And it won't let me. Hang on. Try this again. I'm gonna switch out ships. Actually, you know what? I might be able to fast travel to the den. Yeah, we'll just switch ships. That's fine. Come on. For those of you who haven't seen my base, I've got a little storage. Cobalt is still light. Nickel's always more. Cobalt's always less than nickel on my production. It's stupid. What am I doing? I've got better weapons on the frontier, but that's fine. See? This ship knows everything that I know.
This is UC Space. You are cleared to dock with the Den.
And this ship is faster.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
This station is but a shadow of its former purpose. Either she is here, or someone will know.
If there's anything I can do for you, I hope we have what you need.
Well, if that's the case, what we'll do is we'll just go there right now. So you said that let's go to Venus. Is it hard to get into the base? Oh wait, I can't. We can't do that just yet because they're gonna scan me.
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
So I got to do this for now because if I go there, then they're gonna scan me. I don't have any shielding, so unless that ship is naturally shielded, and I don't have a smuggling perk yet. I ought to. I ought to do that. And I don't have any shielded cargo in the other ship. Doesn't take too long though. However, it would if it's only 4 hours, then that would shave off some time. And if that's the case, then that might be my that might be the planet I've been looking for. For deliveries, because you get deliveries every 5 minutes. Not for sleeping, but for time passage. So what I need ships to be able to come and deliver things really quickly to a base. I need a planet that can do that. Yeah, you guys keep saying the same thing over and over again. I get it, dude.
Was there something you needed?
Oh, God.
Good to see you.
Oh, I have a message from Duncan Lynch in Aquila City.
Thank you. Did you have any trouble en route?
No, I didn't. It was smooth sailing.
Good. Very good. Here's your pay, and your continued discretion would be appreciated. How may the Trade Authority assist you?
Let's see what you have for sale.
I hope we have what you need.
By the way, I think I just unlocked missions for the Trade Authority. We're going to find out in a second. All right, there we go.
May I be of service?
Do you have any work that needs doing?
It's very kind of you to offer, but I am currently not in a position to personally require your services. There are, however, likely some Trade Authority contracts available at the terminal down in the bar. I'm sure you're already aware that the Trade Authority is quite generous when it comes to completing said contracts.
Okay.
The Trade Authority appreciates your business.
It's down here?
It's a little surprising, isn't it? Out here on the edge.
Hang on, I didn't know there was a...
It's just so
Where is it?
quiet.
Where's the...
It would seem more prudent that the UC simply shut down this entire station, rather than allow it to endure in this state.
Where is it? I don't see it.
I'm on what you call a long-term assignment. Suits me fine, so long as the UC keeps paying me.
Unless I talk to this guy. Maybe it's this guy.
None of us would be here now
Yeah.
weren't for Ve Victus. We'd all do well to remember that. Hey there. Ain't seen you before. What brings you to the den?
I'm on a mission.
Ah, man with a purpose. Good, I like that. Don't worry, I won't ask questions. I know well as anyone that secrets ought to stay secret. Well, you're welcome here, so long as I don't hear you disrespecting the United Colonies military. You got a problem with our history or our heroes? You can find somewhere else to get yourself a drink. Clear?
Well, you know what? I'm UC, so... I need to locate... you got work? You got any work?
Well, now that depends. You support the UC? Consider yourself a patriot?
I am UC. I'm in the Vanguard, if that counts.
Sure as hell does. All right, maybe you can help me out. Had some posters made up a while back to remind folks of the good work Ve Victus has done for all of us. Try and push back against all the lies the government tells. I'd put them up here, but that's, caused some friction with the Vanguard pilots. I hate to see them go to waste, though. If a strong-willed, patriotic individual, such as yourself, were to make sure some of them were placed where they could inspire the people of the United Colonies, well, that'd be something. And there'd be some credits in it for anyone helping out the UC. What do you think?
I know what he did, though. I'm not gonna... hang on. Not right now.
All right, well, they're not going anywhere, and neither am I. You have the time, you let me know.
Okay, I'm looking for Jada Wang.
That's so. Vanguard pilot. A pretty good one from what I hear. Got a real attitude, though. You could always ask the other Vanguard pilots. Or, since you're already here, I do happen to offer services in exchange for payment. One of those services can be information. You get what I'm saying here?
I'm not gonna pay you for information I can get for free.
Right, sure. That wouldn't make any sense. But, if it turns out no one else can help, you know where to find me.
Oh, wow.
Long live the UC.
Anyway, what were you saying? And okay, so here's the theory, guys. We're gonna theory craft something right now. On my where my base is, if I sleep for an hour, it's 60 hours UT time. Okay. So
I know we're not a priority for the Vanguard or the UC, but it's still space worth protecting. Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here.
Hang on.
Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here or just passing through?
I'm just taking a look around.
Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help.
I'm looking for Jada Wang.
Wang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while. Okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint?
I'm not here to complain, I just need to talk to her.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that.
I know what she's after. I have information that could help her.
It's not something I can just blurt out.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
Sorry, but I can't.
How about a few credits? Does that change anything? Hang on. You don't seem to understand. I need this information now.
I don't care how badly you need it. I'm not telling you.
I'm gonna auto-persuade.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble.
Jedi mind trick, yo. I gotta build that power up in my brain, though. So anyway.
Take care.
So here, okay. So here's the issue. Okay, and now on the planet I'm on, leveling is super easy. Okay, because if I sleep for an hour, it's like 60 hours passes in universal time, which means and the way that the mining is done, it works by UT time, right? Or United Standard Time, whatever. All right, so it does 60 hours worth of work for me sleeping 1 hour. Since I have all these resources that I can craft with, which is fine for leveling, but for making things. But the problem is, if I have it, that's only if it's in one base. If it's in separate bases and you have to have it delivered, delivery doesn't work when you're sleeping. Okay, it only works when you're awake. So what I need is deliveries to be happening faster. So I need a planet that is the exact opposite of the planet I'm on. And that's for higher level or for higher end crafting. I need materials to show up faster, if that makes sense. To make higher end things, to make more money with less stuff on my ship, rather than have 150,000 pounds of frames. I'd rather have 2,000 pounds of say something that's more complicated. But for that, I need more materials. I need more varied materials. Does that make sense? And I need those deliveries, and you're not going to find all those. You're going to find 12 different materials in one spot for an outpost. So what I need is deliveries to happen really quickly, so I can mass produce. If that makes sense. Manufacturing, the runs are 5 minutes each. But it's on local time, not universal time. Mining happens on universal time. Deliveries aren't done through sleep. So you can't have deliveries through sleep. And deliveries also, and it also needs to be in the same system, because what I've noticed is deliveries happen less frequently when you're not in the system. Or it might have to do with the universal time, because if I'm in a system where universal time is different than where my system is, then deliveries might not be happening as quickly. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's get in the cockpit. We'll go.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
It's a little theory craft for you guys to put your heads together and figure out on your own, and then get back to me with the information if you have the information. If you need faster shipments, just put down double the amount of... No. You can only have so many cargo links. You can only have so many cargo links per outpost. Okay, you can increase that, but it's still less than what I would need. And then what happens is the cargo links get clogged with resources that I don't need. They get backed up with the transfer stations. So I've already tried it, and it just doesn't work. I mean, I could increase the size of my storage. I could do that, but there's only so much room on a outpost in the end. So, but I can get around it somewhat with what you're saying, Alekium. Somewhat. So also, by the way, guys, I did go through the UC Vanguard with this character.
Ship's clear.
So I'm getting new.
It's just us among the
I'm getting
stars
new
again,
dialogue
Captain.
with the UC Vanguard stuff too. So Jada might act a little differently toward me. It ends up being the same, I think, no matter what.
In one instant, stars are rearranged.
Oh, that's right. Forgot.
And we are here.
Unidentified ship.
She is.
You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I need to talk to you in person.
I don't know you, and we don't have anything to talk about. You are interfering with an official Vanguard operation, so I'm going to need you to vacate this orbit immediately. Shit! I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Yeah, this ship's not great. Oh, come on, get off of that, dude.
And the grav drive is fried.
I'm out of juice. Hell of a way to lock, huh?
Direct hit to their draft drive. Their draft drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
Clear. I'm sure not going anywhere for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now?
Okay, Andreja, saying thanks for saving your ass would be nice.
You think I didn't know what I was getting into? I've been tracking these monsters for months, waiting for a chance to hit them. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game.
Long game.
You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here.
I wanted to do
But
this
I'm gonna
differently.
be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head.
Oh, so she...
Just so we're all clear.
So, it's the same dialogue, which is really weird. Where's the damn ship? I can't see the ship for all the trees. There it is. You know, high UT ratio for mining and a low UT LT speed for transport.
Time to
You have
cycle
pass
the
time two
airlock.
different scenarios at
Move.
the same time to make it work. Okay. Yeah. So actually, you know what? An interstellar Because an hour on my planet is 60 hours UT. So no. So 60 hours, I would have to wait 60 hours UT for one delivery. You know what? It might work actually on that planet. It might work on that planet, maybe, because the, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to test it and get some resources from outside the system. We'll see how it works.
How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was Zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
We're just here to check up on you and make sure you're alright.
Okay. Clearly I'm fine, relatively speaking. You've got some explaining to do, though. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me.
We've been looking for anyone who survived the ambush years ago.
Why? So you can finish the job she started?
Jada, you are my friend. I was not part of that attack.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the Zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the Zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen.
If you're so sure of this, then not to the proof. Convince us.
I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar. Tomasar Kadik. That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots.
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No. I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this! I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through! You want your proof? Well, they have it!
You are a welcome diversion. What do you need?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down! Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
It is good to be back in our own ship.
The knowledge that the great serpent
Lay it on me.
fully blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous justice.
Indicators are green. We're free.
High Council. betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent. Gave you
It won't let me.
us to atone for their sins.
It won't let me. It won't let me do it. It won't let me go into it. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it will.
In his name, system stable.
Oh man.
From this universe.
I just rammed her ship by mistake. Whoops, sorry. I think I have to talk to, yeah, Andreja.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying.
He seemed pretty sure of himself.
Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way possible, and are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Varun values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return.
Well, they can't make you stay away forever.
Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished.
Wanna bet?
When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Varun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return.
I will find
Only
it.
a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted.
I will be the knife that sticks it into the chest of the Varun and allows her to go back in. Sounds like you're being used.
It has been deemed necessary for the protection of House Varun. And for generations, it has worked. Who am I to question it? But there is something I can do. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen.
I think she can return to her people, Alex. I think that there's a hidden way here in this game that she can, and until I figure it out, she's with me. I signed on for this no matter what.
Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
This last conversation right here is one of the most important ones that I'm hoping, being Starborn, it'll change things.
Docking. And complete.
All right, follow me. I will say again.
Oh.
Likely forest boat. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered. They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight. Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile.
What are we walking into here?
This is the only place I can get answers. The only connection I have to House Varun. Please give me a moment.
I want to know what these things turn into. Am I gonna let her kill him? I've done both. Because I did 2 playthroughs before I did the Starborn. And it doesn't matter either way, I don't think. Yeah, well, oh wait, no. I haven't let her kill him. That's the one thing I haven't done. But I'm afraid I'm afraid if I let her kill him, that it's gonna cut a thread that I don't want to cut. I'm gonna leave it open. So I'm gonna ask her not to. Again. Because if he dies, then that cuts a thread that I might be able to use later.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Tomisar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost insubordinate.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Tomisar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
I've done both of these. I'm just here for the fireworks, pal.
I think you shall find that to be a terrible mistake.
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
The Great Serpent does not abide treachery, Tomisar. You should know that as well as anyone.
I speak for the Great Serpent, not you. I decide what is treachery. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home.
You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
If you do this, there are consequences. Isn't there some other way?
I do not know. Maybe. Maybe if the High Council sees what he has done.
Show the High Council. Let them deal with him.
Fine.
Consider yourself fortunate. You get to live.
This is not over. The High Council will hear of your treason.
Perhaps they will hear of your actions as well, Tomisar. Think on that. Come. Let us leave this place. I wish to return to the lodge.
You will regret this!
So, I did something different this time. I said, just talk to the High Council. So, I wonder if it'll let me. Okay, we're gonna go to the lodge, if it'll let me just fast travel. Oops. The plan is to talk to the High Council. I really need her to be able to talk to the High Council. I gotta figure out a way to do it. I can't fast travel until we get out of here. I gotta go back to the ship. Wait, do I need to talk to her? Yeah, okay, yeah. The station probably has a ton of stuff in it.
Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
So what's the plan, my dude? Ron asks. We're finishing up her. This is Divided Loyalties is her romance quest. After yesterday's live stream, she started saying, "I need to talk to you. I need to go find my friends." And so I knew this is the end of her her affinity is high enough now that she wanted to do her end quest. Every romance character has an end quest. Let's go back to your room now. Let's go.
A Starborn? I have heard of stranger things.
Huh.
Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Barun. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home.
Whatever happens next, we'll face it together.
It is reassuring to hear you say that, but still, I do not know how to live without some connection to House Barun. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life, the force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
If House Varun abandons you now, they're making a huge mistake.
Mm-hmm. I doubt they would listen to you, but the thought means a great deal. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
Here we go. Always be here for you. I love you.
Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise.
I'm all yours as long as you want me.
Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with.
It's exactly the same.
You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined, and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next.
Yep, well right now, there's nothing. There's one more step where we get into a committed relationship. And it takes a minute, so there's one more tier for her affection. And so I need a few more likes to make that happen. So I need to go buy some more drugs. Some more Paramore. So that I can go ahead and get that happening as fast as possible. And then go through a quest line with Paramore, and it should access her. Actually, wait, do I have to talk to her again? So it's not cheating if you're with her from another universe? Well, no. I mean, because at the end of... Dante's all laughing. So, at the end of right before Unity, we have the discussion. And she goes, and she says, what if I never see you again? You know, I mean, she knew there was a chance that we'd never see each other again. I mean, but wouldn't that, it's not, she's the same person. She's the same person. I mean, she's not the same person, but she's the same person. I mean, technically, if you were to shift universes and hook up with the same individual in a different universe, it wouldn't be cheating. It would be an exploit, because you know what they like, you know what they don't like, and you know how to get what you want. So technically, it's not cheating. Well, it is cheating if you're married, I suppose, because you're married to the other one. But if you both know going into the Unity that you might be separated and that might be it, then isn't that technically a separation?
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
Yumi can kiss
Sounds
my
like
butt.
He's got more work.
So let's see here. Let's go to the... Actually, we'll go here. This is residential anyway. So we'll go here and I'll go to the medical. Or no, this is masked, isn't it? Hang on. Let's go to residential right quick. If I was able to find her Starborn in her universe, what would you choose? Well, this one wouldn't be around then. You know what I mean? Any of the other ones wouldn't be around. Now, if if all of them became Starborn, and I had a circle of them around me, I'd probably be sweating bullets. Oh, which of us are you gonna choose? Huh? I don't know. Fight it out. Whichever one of you survives. I guess that's the one I'll take. And watch them kill each other till only one was left. Just like Highlander, there can only be one. You want my love? There can be only one. But you have to be pretty full of yourself to think that that would happen. They'd probably band together and kill you. And become besties.
What's the word for that?
You know they would.
Welcome to Reliant Medical. If you're injured or sick, we can almost certainly assist you.
Because that's
Welcome
how it
Reliant.
works.
If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies,
Bunch of exes get
I am
together
sure
and
we
they
can
talk about how much of a pig you were. And medical supplies.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
So I need. I'll take the analgesic. I'll take the antibiotics. I'll take Boudica. I think I need that. Pick me up. Plus 50 carry capacity for 15 minutes. Oh, I'll take that. No, I don't really need it, but that's fine. Immobilizer. Snake oil's good. I mean, I'll take these med packs, even though I have regen. Because in battle, it doesn't seem like it works that quick. Guess that'll do for now.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I gotta switch out to, I gotta switch ships and see. Oh, actually, I could have used his medical equipment there. That's my bad.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
There are other matters that require my attention, so bear with me.
Whoa! Now that is a ship! So, this ship of yours, does it take standard, okay, no problem.
Don't worry about it. We're switching back out. He's looking at me like, why would you do that? Why would you go to this old ship? Because I've got all my medical stuff right here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. I need Synapse Alpha. Hang on, you know what? Here we go. This is what I'll do. Because this is the only thing I'm ever looking for. That's what I'll keep my eye open for. So let's hit a couple of these, spots. Oh, real quick though, let me see something. I see something. She is shiny. Where's my shiny? Oh, this? What is this? Pain tolerance. Physical damage reduced by 10%. Sure. Okay.
There is a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. Oh, please, take a look.
Nope.
Thanks for coming in.
It takes a strong mind and a good eye.
Be nice and fast for us to go find our medicals. I think the Trade Authority is one of the few places that sells all that stuff. You have to pick it up out in the field.
You're out there a lot, right? In space.
If there's something you need, no matter, you won't find a better selection or more reasonable prices anywhere.
Nope. Yep. There it is right there. Do they have the other one? No. That's cool though. So I'm curious. You can't use A with C with your ship, but or you can't. Let's see. You can't use lesser with more. You can use more with. I mean, you can't use more with lesser, but you can use lesser with more. When it comes to building ships.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Let me
take a look at your file. What? Not found. Who the hell are you?
You don't want to know. I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. Okay, so let's go. Let me go real quick. Let's go to the shipyard right quick. I don't know that I have enough money to do what I want to do, but maybe. I had a shiny one in science, did I? I had a shiny Pokemon. Let's see. Do I? Oh, astrodynamics. Yeah. So increased grab jump drive and reduce fuel cost jump drives by 30%. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I do want to be able to jump as far as I can. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go back to my base real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to buy the best of what I can buy from my base building. And the reason for that, and then I'm going to save the game, is because I want to see at level 100 what is the best you can buy parts wise for your ship. And we're gonna strip down the Frontier and we're gonna make it into a Super Frontier Class C ship. So right now I'm going to save the game. That way I can come back and make a video of this, a shorter video. We can do this on live stream, but I want to make a shorter video of it. Alright, so build and modify ships. Alright, so this is a Class A ship. I want to turn this into a Class C ship. All we have to do is change the reactor. And the engine. I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's go B. I have 300,000 credits to make this happen. So let's pull this off. All the engines. And we're going to ditch the grav drive. And we're going to ditch the reactor. So now it's not even considered, now all the parts here, Well, the engines are Class A, so we got to ditch those. Right? I think. I'm pretty sure. Actually, let's leave it and see. Let's just leave it. Let's add a Class C reactor. Oh, well, there's... Wait, what? I need Starship Design. Shoot. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I need Starship Design 4. We gotta fix this. So let's go ahead real quick. And... how am I gonna do this? Well, okay, I know what we're gonna do. Let's go to... we're gonna do this one piece at a time here. Let's go... structural. Let's go with the... where is it? Oh, it's weapons. No wonder. Yeah, the Nova bracers. And then... alright, so I've got... let's do 4 of those, actually. So... we'll put one here. One there. Do the same thing on the other side. That'll give us some extra places to put things temporarily. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is let me go ahead and exit out right quick. Okay, didn't give me credit for that because I've already done those. So let's go shipbuilder. And we'll go structural. Let's go all the way down. Let me add the spine right quick. That's 1. I think I need 15. Okay, so that's 1. That's that. And then from then we do the 4. That's 2. There's ports. It's 3. And this port is 4. And the port top is 5. Sensors 6. This is 7. 8. We'll start with that. See how far that gets me. I still need 15 more. Alright, so delete this. And I think this will be 9 for the braking engine. Nose cap. 10. That's 2. Rather, we're gonna say 2. I need 15. Mid bracer. 3. Engine mount 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Port aft is 9. And the port foretop is 10. All right, let's go ahead and let's get out of here. Let's see if that's right. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's all I needed. All right, cool. Now we can go ahead. I can get back in here real quick. Oh, isn't she pretty? All right, let's go ahead and delete all this, and then we'll get back to work. I think that's where she was, right? All right, we'll go ahead and so that to do that only cost me a few thousand. It wasn't too bad. All right, let's go ahead and let me save the game again. Actually, hang on. So now we can go to tech, and now that should give me Starship Design 4. All right. Now that should open up all the things that I need to be able to build the best possible ship from this pad at level 100. That was the whole point. So, and then we might be able to buy better stuff out there in the universe. But for now, I'm going to see what's the best ship I can buy from this pad right now. So now, technically, I don't think I need to worry. I don't know. The engines might matter because they're A's. But I think it's the reactor and the grav drive that counts. So we're going to go ahead and or it might just be the reactor that counts. So we're going to ditch this reactor. Matter of fact, it is, you can put A's on a C ship because I put that workshop on the Kepler, and that, well, technically that's a module, so it didn't really, that's a HAB, so it didn't really matter. Anyway, so let's go ahead and ditch, this is an A grav drive, so let's go ahead and ditch that one. And we're going to get a C grav drive and a C reactor. So let's go ahead and let's go with, let's go reactor first. Go scroll all the way down. The best I can do, I think, is a flow reactor. It's 40 power. Is an SF40. Can I do better than 40? No. All right, so this is what. So the 40 is the best we can get. That's what we're doing. Right out the gate. Boy, I tell you what, that's like putting a rocket engine on a freaking bicycle. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with. But what are the flight errors? Exceeds the max length, width, or height. Missing a grav drive. Too heavy for grav thrusts. It's because of the unattached modules. All right, I don't know about the height, length, width, or height, but we'll see about that. Maybe if I go like this, will that get rid of? Wait, hang on. Does that change the length, width, or height? Nope. But that might be because of all this stuff that's out here. So let's go ahead. Now we need a we need the best grav drive we can get, which looks like this is a 1245, 1138. So 1245 is the best we can get grav drive wise. Now it's only 2 errors. Flight check. Unattached modules, and it still says ship exceeds max length. That's what's making it too long. Yeah, I think you're right. Hang on. Let's go ahead and put the engines back on. I'm gonna have to build off the back though. Let's go ahead and let's. We went with. Now, mind you, this is only. We're just gonna go piece by piece until I get what I want. So we're gonna go with. Nova bracers. Nominal. It's freaking nominal. And now it's a Class C ship because of the reactor. So, yeah. So right now, this ship is a Class C ship. It's $100,000. Now it's all it is a matter of me moving around modules. So let's find some modules that might work, and then we're going to reconfigure everything. So right now, this little baby, is my microphone static? I need a audio check, please, from the audience. I need an audio check from the audience, real quick. We're gonna pause right here. How about now? How about now? How's it sounding now? Is it better? Test 1 2, test 1 2. Are we back? Yeah, I restarted OBS, guys. So thank you for that audio check. I appreciate it. I just had to restart OBS Studio. So thank you very much. Appreciate that. Good looking out. So yeah, that's what happened. Occasionally it does happen. It just it's what happens with programs sometimes. So, all right. So, like I said, this is now a Class C ship. Let's jump 30 light years. It has now we can start looking at changing up. It says mobility is only 57 though. That's really weird. It's because of the engines. So let's go ahead and let's see about what engines can I increase to change that up. So let's go ahead and let's flip this out. Let's go ahead and delete these engines because those are no longer efficient. And let's go ahead and let's go to engines. We'll worry about shields and weapons later on. We'll go to engines, and the best engines I can get right now are the Supernova 2200s. And that's 33 grand a piece. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go. I know it's going to look weird on this ship, but once I have the parts, then we can go ahead and we can start building the infrastructure around it. Okay? I mean, this is the infrastructure. Then the bells and whistles will come after that. And we're going to go ahead and add another 2200. What's the error? Too few landing gears now. Too few landing gears now. Which means we would have to extend it. All right, let's go ahead and look at the HABs right quick. Let's go ahead and I'm at 160. We had 294,000 to make this happen. So let's go ahead and let's go to HABs and find ourselves a bigger HAB. Okay, the big HABs we have now, guys. We should have 2x3s. 3x1 top, mid, bottom. Wait, what? All-in-one berth. A Tayo all-in-one berth. That's a 2x1. We have a top. Hang on. So this Tayo all-in-one, 2x1. Engineering bay bottom. Okay, where are the wide ones? I need like 2x2 or 3x2s. I wonder where I could find 3x2s. So what we might do We might go side by side. Let's go ahead and let's, we might be able to go a little wider than what we had before. So let's go ahead and let's look at this. Let's go ahead and we're going to, let's go ahead and delete all the storage right quick. Storage we'll worry about later. Let's go ahead and pull this off. What is this? That's the reactor. We're going to pour this front off. Put this over here. Pull the cockpit out. And then we're going to pull out these guys. And then what I think I'm going to do, guys, is I think we're going to go ahead. Let's move this shield. And I think we're going to go ahead and lower this down. Put these side by side. Take this and put it side by side. I don't know if this is going to be. Actually, maybe I'll do it. Yeah, I want it in the middle. I think. I don't necessarily need it in the middle, though. No, I know. We're gonna do this. We can always move things around. So this single companionway I'm gonna ditch. We're gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that there. This storage can go as well. I don't need that. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to pull this off. Pull this off. Pull that off. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another 2x2. I'm just going to use the same ones we're using. We can always change out the types that we're using. So Nova Galacta all in one 2x. Oh, it's a different color. Oh no, it's not. All right, so that's good. Now we're going to go ahead and take the grav drive and put it right here. And we're going to put the flow reactor on top of that, or right in front of it. If it'll let me. They're going to let me. Let me put it behind, though. This engine is going to go there. This engine is going to go here. We're building a pod racer. Where'd it go? What was that? Now it's nominal. So she's a wide son of a gun with a mobility of 100. Top speed of 130, cargo is only 240, but let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go up with I'm gonna go ahead and do we're gonna add 2 more all-in-ones. This is gonna go away. We'll make it three all-in-ones. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slap some. Let me go ahead and put this right here. Oh, won't let me. I can do that though. If I wanted to do that, I don't know if I like that though. I don't like that cowling. Let's well, we'll deal with that in a minute. That has to do with weapon systems, and I'll deal with that in a second. We're nominal again. Let's go ahead and let's go with we're gonna add storage now. Flight check's telling me too few landing gear. We're gonna have to add more landing gear. Oh, I can do that. We can add that in the end. And we're gonna reconfigure this, so just bear with me. Okay. Instead of using so many, okay, Alekiam, I'm gonna read off what you said, and then you're gonna listen to what I have to say. Instead of using too many 2x1 berths, you might want to use other variants so you can have more than 2 crew, have workstations, etc. I'm assuming that you know that once I have these installed, I can switch out the variants, right? You do know that, right? I'm not done yet. Let me finish. And then if you have any ideas or you have any criticisms or concerns, we can address them later. I'm adding parts right now. I'm not customizing it just yet. Okay? So right now I'm looking at how much storage I've got. As of right now, I only have 1980. I want at least 3,000 cargo on this thing. And at that point, I'm going to have 6 modules where I can have 6 different variations. So I'm going to be able to do whatever I want with it. Okay? As of right now, it's only a $167,000 ship. Which is not bad, really. But it'll end up being a $200,000 ship when I'm done. So I'm probably going to have to go to duplicate the... I may have to go 2x3 or a 3x2 ship. Is what I'm thinking. Because... I think she's too wide, so I think what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and go like this for right now. I'm going to lower this down. She's too wide. Let's go ahead and I'm going to make her taller, but not as wide, is what we're going to do. So we're going to go like this, and this will give me six of those, and then we're going to go ahead, and that'll give me more storage area here, which will be fine. So let's go ahead and pull this off, and we gotta move this over, and move this in. Maybe not. Why is that like that? Oh wait, is that the 1x1? That's a 2x1. Oh, I see. Now, hang tight. I can actually get this up here, and we can ditch this. Pull this. Wait. Wait, what's going on? Do I have the original still in here? What's going on here? Oh, I've got an extra one in here. Is that the original? It's an all-in-one. That's the science lab. All-in-one. 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 Why do I have more than I need? Let's ditch this. Right quick. That's what I wanted. That's what I needed. I'm gonna have to put some, okay, so I'm gonna have to put out... Do I want storage space? What do I want to do with that? Still just deciding what I want to do here. So we're going to do it this way. It didn't really matter where I put it. Flight check. Okay, so we still need landing gear. I could put this in the front. Oh God. Maybe. Oh, it won't let me. The hell? No. Oh, it won't let me. Why won't let me? Nope. Is there no connector? There's no connector there. Yeah, I understand that, Justice. I do know that. So not this one. So we'll get rid of that one. There's the one in the back. God dang it. This fucking game. So we're gonna put this in the back. It's not even. Let's go ahead and do another landing gear like before. Like, I know what you're saying, like this, Control G. Should work. I don't know why it's not. There it is. And then Z to reverse that. And those are side by side. Alright, so that's that. This still didn't help me with my storage problem. does not solve my storage problem. Are we 3 high? No, we're not 3 high. I might be able. Hang on. Let's see if we can make this happen with that landing gear. Still. Can I push this landing gear forward? I don't think I can because of that docking port. I mean that docking port. I could do it that way. I don't like that though. Can I pull this forward? No, won't let me. Oh wait, did that work? No. It's too high. Uh-oh. We delete this. Can't reach a cockpit from the docker. Why not? Why can I not reach a cockpit from the docker? So it's in the back? Probably. Maybe not. Hang on. Pull it out of here. The game's starting to get janky with me. No, you can't. So it says there's unattached modules somewhere. Oh, duh. Wow. Must be aligned with the landing bay. So that landing gear must be what's not being attached or whatever. I don't know. Get off of there. Oh my god, dude. So after a certain point, the directional grab tool is just not... It doesn't work that... It doesn't work. And now, for some reason, now that landing gear's just completely disappeared. Okay. I kind of know where I want to go with this right now. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to back this out. And we're going to do this again. Because we know what we want to do. So I can actually delete everything. Actually, you know what? Let's go to another... Okay, so this is not what I want. This is not what I want. We're going to go to another place and see if we can find... What, does anybody know where we're going to find the bigger modules? So if I can find the bigger modules, then or the bigger habs, then that's what I need. Yeah, I don't... It doesn't matter. Let's go to the Red Mile. See what the Red Mile has to offer. I don't care about the brand, I care about the size. I need the biggest habs I can get. I need the biggest size I can get. Okay? I need one large hab. Mars? Alright, we'll try Mars. Talking about the star station, or are you talking about down, or are you talking about down below? Oh, god damn it. Come on, let me back on in my ship. Trying to hail them. You hold down E to hail, but you also hold down E to get out of your chair.
Acknowledging your hail. Deimos Star Yard is open for business 24/7. You're clear to dock.
Cool. Any fucking year now, dude. Whoa, what's going on here? Titan is a Nova Galactic hub that has other parts. I don't care.
Air pressure,
it doesn't matter to me that's the
seals,
style. We can always change out the
ship
style
integrity.
later. I just need the biggest hab I can get my hands on.
Certainly bound itself to the UC military, for better or worse.
When humanity finally left. Welcome to Deimos.
Deimos and the UC are inexorably tied together. If one fails, the other does.
Deimos prides
I
itself
might not mind
but we're
seeing
more
that.
than.
Glad you have time for his civvies.
Anyone that flies in space earns my respect. Heck, an independent maybe. So, let's see.
Nope.
Certainly.
Not what I want. This longsword is only a class A. I'm just seeing what they've got class C wise. This is 298,000. I have I'm 4,000 away from getting the Pulse 2, which has 2,700 cargo. .30 light year jump. My question is, where in the hell? What modules does it have, though? I don't know. A shipbuilding company somewhere in the Sol system? I'm in the Sol system. This is hang on.
Excellent.
Let's see what we've got. We go Habs. There we go. Here's a 3x3 right here. All right, so this is a cargo hull. Cargo hull 3x3 or the mess hall. Okay, so the mess hall is what we this is what we had on the other ship. So this is good. And this is a 2x3 cargo hull or Deimos mess hall. So these are the same. Why are they the same? They're the same price. One says a 2x3, one says a 3x2. So is it one is longer and one is shorter? Hang on. Let me back out. Let me take a look. Let me see what the difference is. So we've got the Deimos cargo hull and then a 2x3. Okay, so we got a 3x2 and a 2x3. So it all depends. Wait. This is a 3x3 and a 2x3. Hang on. Why is it not letting me? Oh, I gotta space it. That's just a cargo haul. Okay, this can be a mess hall. So this would be a good place to start. This would be a good place to start. The question is, what style do we want? And they're not that expensive. They're only $1,200. So what we can do, let me go ahead and let's back this out. Let's take a look at what engines they've got and make sure they have the engines I want. So actually, you know what we could do? Yeah, we can go back. I can replace the engines, the power core, and the grav drive, and then we can come in and we can get the bigger pieces. And then then we can jump around to different systems, different star yards, and test out and try out their other ones until we get an aesthetic that we like. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to go turn around and I'm going to come right back, and we're going to and I'm going to start a new stream that's just shipbuilding, a shipbuilding stream. Okay, so come right back. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just go ahead and just let me go ahead and.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Yeah, let's do that because I already did that quest line. That's what I wanted to do. So let me go back here. We'll just go back to this original save. I don't need it. I don't need to worry about that. We're gonna go load this one right here. That's a 3B, I think. That was 30 minutes ago. Yeah. We'll load that. I can't tell you, I had a couple of comments about my video on this, on saving the characters that you love. And a couple people got mad. They're like, "Oh, your thumbnail's so spoilery," or unsubscribe due to spoiler title. I'm like, okay, if you didn't like me that much to begin with, I don't really care. Go away. See you later. Really, that's how I feel about it. If somebody's gonna say something like that, mean like that, just out of spite, because they didn't want to be be a subscriber to this channel anyway. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and I'm gonna go photo mode real quick, and we're just gonna go and boop. There we go. There's that. That's gonna be the thumbnail, guys. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me make a thumbnail right quick, and I'm gonna jump right back in. And we'll just start from there, and we're going to take a Class A ship, turn it into a Class C ship, and we're going to build our own Class C ship. Okay, cool. I'll be right back.